Immigration officials reporting that more Cubans are coming to the Bahamas illegally, most if not all by sea. Director of Immigration William Pratt says some 43 Cuban nationals were repatriated to Havana by a Bahamas air charter Thursday, and plans are underway to repatriate another group of 60 next week. Mr. Pratt says the constant flow of Cuban nationals and other illegal immigrants coming to the Bahamas continues to strain resources at the Department of Immigration.
60 Friday next week. The Cubans are constantly, this is unprecedented, they are constantly coming. And we believe that the reason for this upswing in Cuban migration is due to, as you know, the United States dry wet foot policy. Presently under that legislation, once a Cuban foot reach on a dry land and the other may be in the water, they cannot be deported.
At the beginning of the month, almost 40 Cuban nationals were apprehended in the southern Bahamas by Defense Force officials. The immigration director said he recently met with officials from the U.S. Embassy to discuss that country's wet foot, dry foot policy, which reportedly encourages desperate Cubans to take to the seas to land in the U.S. Pratt's talks was aimed at getting some relief for the Bahamas, as each repatriation flight cost $20,000.
I met with the first vice consul from the U.S. Embassy last week, and I mentioned to him that whatever they can do in their power to try and have that policy eliminated, it would be a great help to the Bahamas. He indicated by email to me that it is a legislative policy, which means that they'd have to go through the Congress and the Senate in order to be changed. So definitely, he said, it would not happen until maybe after their general elections in November.